7, you need to understand percentages and how we take a figure and we can expand it by a certain percent or contract it by a certain percent. And what does that look like? So I'm going to draw a picture, test taking strategy. We're talking about rectangles. I chose 2 arbitrary numbers. That means I just chose 2 random numbers. I made sure they weren't 0 or 1, obviously, and that the numbers were different. So my width is 4, my length is 5, and we're talking about area here. So 4 times 5 is 20. Now the next rectangle that I create, it says that the length has to be 25% greater than the original. Now the original is known as 100%. This is 100% of the width. Now we want to increase that by 25%. So we're going to take 125%. As a decimal, that's 1.25, and that's how we plug it into the calculator. So 125% of 5. 125% written as a decimal of 5 times 5 means the length of the second rectangle will be 6.25. Now the width is going to be decreased by 10%. So here's the width. It is 4. But instead of adding, so it's 100%, but instead of adding 10%, we're going to decrease it by 10% to get 90%. So I want 4 times 90%. 4 times 90%, or 0.90, is 3.6. Notice it's gone down, it's decreased, and notice it's increased. So let's figure out the area of the second. 3.6 times 6.25 gives you 22.5. Now this question specifically asks us to, give me a second, I have a daughter. My apologies, that may happen again. So now what does this question ask us? It asks us to describe the difference in the percentage from the larger triangle to the smaller one. Okay, so here's the area of the larger, here's the area of the smaller. So I'm going to divide it, 22.5 divided by 20. Now, when I look at this, I need to make sense of what this is. This represents 100, so it's greater than the original, and we can see that. Yeah, it's greater than the original. How much greater? It is 12.5% greater than the original. Correct answer is B.